Hi guys, I want to talk about the price of petrol, gas in the US, and the price of diesel. Now I'm going to put a photo on screen in a moment, and it's a picture I took in Margate the other day of the price at the pump of a Shell station, which had petrol at 106.9, and as you'll see in this picture just coming up, I thought it'd be interesting to change the picture, and in the second example you'll see that what that actual price would be should it be on a pump at a petrol station or gas station as they call it in the US, and the price of $5.88 a gallon. That's a US gallon, and that's different to a UK gallon, so there's a bit of a conversion had to go on here, and also obviously our price is in pence per litre, but as you can see, the Americans at the moment, quite a lot of videos I see talking about petrol below $2, and not quite the same for diesel, and I think that's because they import it, not quite sure there, but yeah, at $5.88 I think they'd have a bit of a shock if they saw that on the pumps. And the last figure in this is if we directly transferred the price it is in America now, let's just say $2 for an American gallon, that would equate to our British pence per litre of only 30 odd pence. Imagine seeing that. How many years is it since we've seen that on the forecourts of a gas station? And a bit more for diesel, as you see, 54 pence. As I say, I think it's something to do with import. But currently at 106 for petrol. My van's a diesel. I'm very happy with the prices at the moment. It's the lowest for a number of years, perhaps 4 years perhaps, and maybe not quite 5, and down considerably to what it was even when I bought this van last summer, and I expect the price to come down even more. That's because the Treasury in the UK is expected to cut its duty. Now if you look at that 106.9 pence that petrol was the other day in that particular petrol station in Margate, the retailer gets about 5% of that, so that's retail and distribution, 5%. That's not changed since the price was much higher. The oil companies are the ones that are seeing their profits dip, and I doubt we're feeling sorry for them particularly, unless you've got shares in them. And the problem is, obviously, the price in the UK is tax, and the duty is currently 58 pence on a litre of fuel, and plus VAT. So out of that 106 pence, we're looking at the retailer getting about 5 pence. The government is taking 70 pence, just over 70 pence probably, in tax, and 30p left for the oil company. So yeah, the price surely has to come down, because the government's got to cut hasn't got to, but you would expect the Treasury to cut the duty rate from 58 pence down a few pence. So otherwise the way it would be is, once fuel got down to £1 a litre, the government tax percentage would be 75%. The duty and the VAT would be 75%. And we all moan at the oil companies being slow to bring down the prices. That's perhaps not the case. I think they go up and they come down. But what does affect the fuel prices is the strength of the pound sterling against the dollar. And obviously if the world price of oil comes down and the American economy is doing well against the pound, dollar is doing well against the pound, we won't see much of a decrease in prices. But anyway, so this picture just is a bit of a fantasy, but surely the Americans would get a bit of a shock looking at the $5.88 for a gallon of gas, and wouldn't we just love to see that final figure of 36p for a litre of petrol, 54p I'd be very, very happy with for a litre of diesel. Obviously there's lots of negative things to do with fuel prices. I'm not even going to go into that, I don't even know half of it, but let's just say Russia's economy is suffering big time, and well, that's their bad luck. Anyway, just thought I'd share that thoughts. Anyway, got another video coming tomorrow, and catch you guys soon.